Champion Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
Time for our tail of the tape. Terrence Bud Crawford, 5'7" tall, tipping the scales at 140 pounds, bang on, with a reach of 47 inches. Up against them, Saul Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument for the winner on both sides, but this is that fight. We'll be talking about this fight for years to come.
And Saul Canelo.
This bout is
all the talking has. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Nope, that jab not going to score. Punch, counter punch. And he misses with that jab. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
Did you see the nerves on that fight stepping into the ring, Tom? It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
He threw the hook, didn't land. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close. And there's the bell to start the round. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up. Just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nice counter. They have no respect for each other's punching power. Failing to score with that right hook. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counter puncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? They're giving us a high-tempo show. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Beautiful counter punch. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Pretty dominant. They ring the bell, and here we go. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
It's all offense all the time. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. These two are the perfect dance partners. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You just got to try and cut them, skim in, go for speed.
Big heavy blow, and Saul is down. Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Gotta look at his corner, look at his...
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Let's talk about Alvarez in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
You're being put down.
And there's the bell to start the round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Swing and a miss with that jab. He misses with that jab. Catch and shoot. You'd like to see more jabs. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It could all come down to who's in better shape.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
We're at the halfway point of this round. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. Just one punch away from turning his fortunes around.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him?
Crawford is dazed. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. What a huge moment. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Which one of these athletes first to get rocked. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got some speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They know they just have to quick burst, boom, and it's...
Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big... So he's back on his feet, but he's got to somehow turn this around.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
His stamina is off the charts. We're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be. They ring the bell, and here we go. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. You heard that right.
Yeah, that hate the grind and sweat the blood of time I'm